Previously on Fly with the Guy. I don't think I told you all I got a pay raise this month, like 29 days ago. Let me show you the pullover that I packed for this 50-degree weather. Now this, hotels, is a burger. Like, look at that. Pair two, I ripped like on the side, right? Like they just split right here. I'm gonna find something at. My coat, I always put it in a plastic bag. Do not put your coat in these overhead bins without putting them in a plastic bag.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade.
Good afternoon, frequent flyers. How are you all? I really thought the next time I talked to y'all, I would be on my way to Vegas to see Babyface in concert. That is no longer my reality. I'm still home in Virginia. It is an unusually warm day for October. It's 77 degrees, which is like 25 Celsius. And we usually say goodbye to those temperatures in September. So for us to be, I said October. So for us to be in November and to be feeling this, yeah, that thing that they don't like to mention, the changing of the climate, it's real. Today is election day, so we're going to go out and do our civic duty that I've only had the right to do for 59 years, not very long. You know, at least in my family, I am in the second generation of people in my family born with the right to vote. So yeah, we're gonna exercise that, which I think I mentioned to you all during Vlogtober that I prefer to vote in person. And then secondly, we're going to run by the auto parts store. I need to replace my low beam headlight. Well, in my car, it's the same bulb for low beam and high beam, but specifically the low beam one is out. And I went yesterday and picked up one from the auto parts store, but when I went to go change it, that's the wrong headlight bulb. So we need to go figure out the correct one. I woke up this morning to no less than 12 changes to my roster. Yes, 1, 2, 12. My whole month has now been turned upside down. So I was supposed to go to my recurrent training, which is yearly training flight attendants always do, on the end of the month, 24th through the 26th. I woke up today, that has now been changed to 6th through the 8th, which is this week. Before you do the classroom portion of recurrent, there's quite a few online modules that you have to work through. You gotta take an exam, you gotta do quite a few things. I just knew, in reality, I had all month to get them done because I wasn't going until later in the month. Well, now I'm going tomorrow, so I need to sit down today and do all of those modules and take my exam. Tomorrow we will drive back to New York, and then I will have my 2 days of classroom. Add insult to injury, I had to sell my tickets to Babyface, I have to sell my tickets to Usher because I can't go, which is a whole nother story for another day. Yeah, that's my update for you all. Oh my goodness, y'all, this was a bad idea. It is so packed out here. It is so many people. Look at all these people. This line's so long, so busy out here. Look at all of these people in line. I'm gonna be standing out here for hours waiting to vote. Ciao. All right, so just ordered me some food, and while I'm waiting on that food, I'm like, oh, I should go ahead and change the light bulb. The funny thing is, I need to do this fast because if too many people drive by here and see me with this hood propped up, they're gonna start stopping by like, you good? You need anything? Because they're either family or they know you, and that's just what you do with people you know. They really made this like unnecessarily tight. So I don't need a napkin because you can't touch the halogen bulb. You're not supposed to touch a halogen bulb like on the actual bulb. Not y'all done fell down. Stand up. Okay, so that's the old bulb. This is the new bulb. It's crazy because I don't think we ever talk about this part of life. Like, doing regular errands. I'm not the biggest fan of like doing auto work. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But I do it because I feel like you can't grow up in the country or in rural areas and not know how to do like basic things for yourself. So I do my basic maintenance myself, but anything beyond like an oil change and beyond, I'm going to the shop. Like I just truly have zero interest in doing it myself. All right, let me start this off and make sure it's good. Very dark in this part right here, but I am deep in the throes of these learning modules. Oh my goodness, is it a lot? But I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna make myself finish this before I go to sleep tonight. Like I need to be done and take my exam. I don't know. I may hold the exam for tomorrow, or I just might make myself go ahead and get it done. But they do give us a lot of resources to be successful. So for that part, I am thankful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 modules. I'm still on the first one. Hey y'all, it's the next day. I am back in New York. About to pick up some snacks and lunch and stuff to take with me to Recurrent tomorrow. Hey freaking flyers, welcome to another day. It is day one of everyone's favorite yearly activity, Recurrent. It's also known as CQ at some airlines and training, retraining at other places. We call it Recurrent. I successfully completed all of my modules. I passed my exams, and here we are. I have like 10 minutes before I need my report time because that is very strict in training, just like it is on the line. But 8 hours of classroom, let's go.
1 week of the Surry, you know, say like, okay, you know what?
All right, day one of training is over and done. We actually were a really good team. And for those of you who are cabin crew members, you know what I mean when everyone in the room is on like the same type of time and we listen so that we don't repeat stuff that has already been said, and we answer questions, and when we do ask questions, we ask them explicitly, and we keep our personal storytelling to a minimum, which made for a very efficient day. But I also passed all of my practicals that I had to do, so check those boxes. We'll be back tomorrow to do this all over again. Good morning, freaking flyers. Day 2 of Recurrent. Don't I look so enthused? It's actually going really well. Like, I'm having a pleasant experience, but I won't give it too much credit until today is over. Then we will actually debrief about the experience.
Still paying like $60.
Okay, Recurrent is over, but can we get into this sunset across the city view? There's the city, i.e. when you're in New York City, when people say the city, we're referring to Manhattan specifically. Why is it dark outside? Why am I just leaving? Why is it so grainy? Okay, that's a little bit better, but hello, you all. Recurrent is over and done. It was such a great experience. No matter how laborious Recurrent is, the refresher to go through so many topics that you learn but you don't practice often is really nice. Once again, passed all of my practicals. I did all the things, checked all the boxes. Recurrent is done. I'm certified for another year. Our Recurrent is on a 3-year cycle, so this is year 2 of my 3rd, and on your 3rd year you do the bulk of it. So I will actually have to do all of my door drills and stuff next year. Did not have to do all of that this year, but it is all over and done. Getting ready to go and celebrate in the way that I do best. So, lesson learned. We had a great time at the bar. Can y'all see me? Y'all don't need to see me. Y'all know what I look like. But we had a great time hanging out. But when I tell you, lesson learned, because I was at a bar that was maybe like 3 blocks away from the crash pad, and little old me, not leaving the bar until after midnight, why did I have the bright idea to think I was going to move my car and find a parking spot and the crash pad? So instead of me walking the 3 blocks that would have maybe would have took 10 minutes, I decided to get in my car and drive around. I just spent 35 minutes looking for a parking spot. And I am still 3 blocks away from the crash pad. So I just drove around for 35 minutes for no reason. Oh, it's so comical. But I don't know where this vlog is in anything. So, and I don't know if I'm saying goodbye or if I am saying see y'all later. But we started a 3-day trip. On the day I'm supposed to be in Vegas for Babyface. Let's not talk about that at all. I'm Brandon. I'm a guy who flies, and I will see you all the next time.
No, a day goes by.